Hello, my name is Draconicrose. Welcome back to Rimworld. Today we are continuing our expansion and hopefully getting this mausoleum started. At least people have already started mining around here, and mostly the base has seen some good progress. We do have some glitterworld medicine and a bionic spine. So who do we want to have said bionic spine? Well, I think Kristen would be a good candidate because she is both a strong shooter and our best builder. But someone who is a doctor would also be a good candidate for it. So Blade, though, maybe not because of his combat skills. Marcus seems good, though he's incapable of a lot of things. I'm going to go with Kristen. Now, who is the best doctor? That would be Blade, which is perfect. So let's go here to health, operations, and let's install the bionic spine. It requires 2 medicine and 1 spine. Everything should be fine since we have Glitterworld and she can indeed use a Glitterworld, and our pharmacist is set to have operations to use a Glitterworld. So Blade, I think, is the one with the best for it. Yeah, so he's going to get it done. He's not high or anything. No, good. So it should be easy peasy. If not, we have that healer Maxiron, I suppose. Okay, so perfect. Now she has a bionic spine, which gives her spine a lot more efficiency, which should increase her moving, well, eventually. Well, it'll help out with stuff and things. Now, we also have a bionic heart, bionic eye, and another bionic eye. So let's look at people and see who needs an eye. Marcus needs a right eye. Alright. No time like the present. Already have an operation for him, so just have to unsuspend that. And speaking of suspending, I did suspend cooking the packaged meals just so that they would do other things around the base. Suspended something else too. Right, metal from slag. There we go. Now that things have more or less returned to normal, there is no point in having the bills suspended. Though we could use some wood torn away. How's this mini? Everything seems nice. Alrighty. Smoke leaf joints, yeah, let's do forever as long as we have smoke leaf leaves, which I don't think we have any planted, but you know, in case they show up on the drop pod or something. Now this area has been mined out. Now we need to put the door in, and we need to start making the sarcophagi. Now I would like them to be made out of marble, and I think something like this. Well, something like that anyway. And I want them to be at least good. Oh, and there we go, Draven did find some smoke leaf leaves. Marcus getting his stuff going. And while that operation is happening, I should also edit my social drugs policy. Now, I don't want them to use smoke leaf as a recreational drug, but I do want them to use it if their mood is lower than 30%. That way they'll only use it like for a little boost. They can use ambrosia for recreation because ambrosia and psychite, they don't have too many effects, and they're rare enough that pawns generally won't become addicted. And I want them to take penoxysilene every 6 days. Now it should be every 5 days, but we give it a little margin just so that they prolong the penoxysilene. Where is Kristen? Kristen is sleeping with her bionic spine. She's all good all the time. We have medicine production. Awesome. That's another thing that we needed. So now, what should we start getting? Well, I would like the multi-analyzer because it will make researching things much faster. And I already have some gold put away for it. So why not? So we'll get that. Marcus, how are you with your bionic heart? Very good. And Blade has a go frenzy, which means he'll move faster. Not that he's moving at all right now. Oh well. So these should get made, and they should be well made, which is important. We only have a few marble chunks. I'm not sure. Oh, no, these are also marble. Since they were another color, I thought they would be limestone. No, that's just the effect from the electric crematorium, which I can actually toggle off, now that I think about it. Then again, we're making more than enough power to sustain it, so never mind, we'll just let it be. So Felix is slowly chunking away at that smoke leaf pile, which is good because it was about to spoil. And speaking of suspending things, I did disallow sowing the rice because rice grows so fast and so quickly that it was pretty much overflowing our fridge. So right now they're, you know, living on other vegetables and stuff, and also spending some time practicing their growing in this daylily field, which doesn't add anything to the, you know, freezer situation. And we are in fact growing smoke leaf. I forgot we had like a small field over here. And also psychite. But we can't make psychite tea, I don't think. Yes, not yet, but soon we will. First, I need Kristen to finish the sarcophagus, but she went to sleep, because of course she did. I guess that's what I get for having, you know, this schedule. I probably should change that up, actually. It's a good schedule, and it works a lot. Not so great for Let's Plays, I don't think. There's another one that also works pretty well that I've been using on my single player? No, my non-LP stuff. I do want that a light over there eventually. Just so that this area also gets lit. Kristen, why are you working on that one when this one is much further along? Ugh. Wouter, Prime Counselor of Esom, has sent us a message, wants to talk to us in a nearby location. It could be a great opportunity to improve relations with their faction and receive gifts, but beware, a poor negotiator can cause more harm than good, and may even anger them. And they're not too far. It would actually be a 4-day trip though. That's a bit too much that I'm not willing to do. Should I? How are we with Esom? Ooh, hostile. Very hostile. Okay, we'll do a caravan. So, let's see then. Actually, before I do that, let me see numbers and would be our best negotiator. That'd be Garrett. I'll do they have like a stat for negotiation? And skilled labor tailoring, mining speed and stuff, construction. Doesn't look like it. If you see something of the sort, please tell me. So we're going to go from trade price improvement, so that'd be Garrett. And then I kind of want people who move fast, so Garrett and Blade? Yeah. I think that's gonna be it. Garrett and Blade are going to go their little caravan with their packaged survival meal, so Blade and Garrett. Should they take like an animal? I don't think so. They can move like 25.5 tiles a day. The only items they need to take with them are, you know, some pemmican. I want them to have like, no, way more than that. 5.1, kind of risky. 6.1, well, sure, they'll also harvest things along the way. I want them to take a little bit of herbal medicine just in case. And yeah, that will work out. So let's choose a route for them. They're going to come here. 1.6 days, so they are already faster than the medium speed that the route planner gave us. So they will go and hopefully it will be fine. Kristen is about to finish that sarcophagus and it's a masterwork one. And I want Vienna to be buried there. What a good sarcophagus. Let me see, it has a beauty of only 5, probably because it's a sarcophagus. Material marble blocks gives it more, quality multiplier 500, so the beauty is directly impacted by the material it's made of. So that is that. The other sarcophagi, they're not urgent. Mostly just want this old colonist that didn't even get to be named buried in her sarcophagus. Is someone gonna get her? Yeah. There we go. The caravan is now traveling the world map, going to visit the peace stalks, and they should actually be able to forage, yeah, berries, instead of eating just their thing. They're a little bit visible. Which is kind of weird, but hopefully they won't get attacked, considering they're traveling light. Though they're both decent fighters, so maybe it wouldn't be so bad if they did get attacked. Now Kristen finished another one, just a good one. That's fine, I think. Who should we assign to it? I'll assign Marcus. Marcus, if he dies, will be buried there. Isn't that a little bit morbid? Already having an assigned sarcophagus. Oh boy. Heal root, now that we actually have access to good medicines and the ability to produce them, which reminds me that I should actually have medicine being produced. And I want them to do until we have 10. And keep 10 made. Needs 1 herbal med. Well, I guess the heal root is useful then. 1 Nutramine and 3 cloth. We should be able to make them, no problem. And what else did we get? I think that was just that. We do need to get the tea, psychoid tea, which is psychoid brewing. And we have an exotic goods caravan coming in. Anything forbidden? No. Alrighty. Well, trading with the caravan doesn't give us much. We are going to buy 1 more Glitter World medicine. We should always buy Glitter World medicine when we can. So that is all we can do for now. They're not buying anything that we're selling, which is rather unfortunate. But it says blade doesn't... what? That was weird. But we are in a pretty good place. I don't think we need too much stuff. We could use having some more silver, especially because we spent a lot of hours to make the hospital sterile, which, don't get me wrong, is a pretty good investment. But now that means we don't have enough to actually buy things. And I think I remember there being some silver ore somewhere. There's uranium, which is most useless. At least the way I play. Yeah, well, if I find it, I'll set it to mining and that's about it. Or did I already mine it? Oh boy. Gets kind of hard to remember all the things I have done in this particular map compared to the other ones. I really like playing this game, alright? And we have a transport pod. A prostitute idol, wow, named Lou is crashing in the transport pod nearby. If she survives the impact, she will be badly wounded. Lou is from Donan. If you rescue her, she may join freely, otherwise she will return home and spread goodwill between your factions. You can also capture her for recruitment or slavery purposes, but this will anger her faction. Lou has a relationship with the colonists. She is Marcus's fiancée. Oh, so we definitely have to rescue her. Who is the fastest around? That would be Marcus. Isn't that sweet? How nice. Let's look at her. She is terrible, but if she survives, I mean, wow, the timing on this. Pirates from the Eagles of Persecution, and they are attacking a oh, yes, they dropped right on top. I mean, that shouldn't be a good thing, but maybe I can have Felix immediately go flicker that. The caravan seems to be still around. Kristen can come over here and tray one over there. Felix does that. Marcus is rescuing. Maybe. Come on, Felix. Come on, come on. Faster, faster, faster. Oh, he did it. Let's hope our own turret won't kill us. Let's go inside, actually. Oh, there we go. That did not take long. Look at that. The pirates are fleeing. Blade has gotten food poisoning from the pemmican. Well, Tray one, go rest. It was well deserved. Someone turn off that turret before it kills us all. And Kristen, good job. Well, that Wanda is also terrible. Eagles of Persecution, that sounds like... yeah, they're a pirate band, so... does she have any gear that we might want? Nope. So, Felix, please finish her off. And we'll burn her corpse. So that was good. Marcus was able to go and grab his fiancée. The raid was right on top, so he was spared having to move around them. Hopefully he'll get back inside in time. I think this could use another entryway. I think that's what I'm going to be doing here. Just put another entryway. No, she has died. He wasn't fast enough. That is unfortunate. Do we have... we do have another sarcophagus. But actually Marcus is going to give his sarcophagus to her, and he is going to bury her in the colony as she deserves. Let's prioritize hauling her and put her to our final resting place. Sorry, Lou, he was the fastest one. He still couldn't get you. Cabbage, the sarcophagus is engraved with an image of a drone rendered in silhouette holding a saber. The scene takes place on the outskirts of a city. The image somehow expresses both force and destruction. And the one for Vienna says, an attempt of Kristen. An engraving on the sarcophagus illustrates Hokojin Kristen Buraku standing next to L.C. Vienna's grave and talking quietly to the memorial. A green aurora shines in the background. If you squint your eyes, the horizontal composition of the image reveals the outline of 6 artists. This representation relates to Kristen visiting Vienna's grave on the 14th of December, 5501. Such solemn memorials. In this case, we're going to put in a light over there, and I'm going to also need this surface to be smooth so that we can actually bring power up to here. Very unfortunate that Lou didn't survive. She crashed way too far away from the colony for Marcus to get her. Very unfortunate. But at least, well, Trayvon got shot a lot, but he'll be fine. Is he our doctor? Yeah, he's currently a doctor, so tend to yourself, please. So there you go, you can just do that. Blade and Marcus are almost to the peace talks location. They were pretty fast, which I had been hoping for, and succeeded. The talks were a great triumph. Delegates connected quickly on a personal level and came to truly see each other's perspective on the most difficult issues of the day. Relations with the ESOM have improved by 109, so I think that is enough for them to not be hostile anymore. As your caravan department, ESOM offered you a gift, a joy wire. Amazing. Garrett, your negotiator, has gained 6,000 social experience. Again, amazing. Relations with ESOM have warmed. They now consider you neutral and will no longer attack you. This happened because Goodwill 39 has risen past 0. If Goodwill falls below -75, ESOM will become hostile again. If Goodwill rises above 75, they will become your ally and fight for you. Perfect, so they can come back home now. There's nothing else for them to do in the area. They bring the joy wire, which I'm not entirely sure which colonist should get it. Let me know what you think, and I'll also research a little bit and see what the joy wire is best for. As far as I know, joy wires make it so that colonists don't need to have recreation. They are always, joyful. But I still have to research it. I don't think I ever actually installed the joy wire in the colonist of all of my time playing Rimworld. Yeah. If I'm not over 1,000 hours on Rimworld, I'm getting there. And yeah, never installed the joy wire. Isn't that amazing though? Well, it will happen, and it will happen on this series. But unfortunately, that is all we have for today, so don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Rimworld, and until next time, remember, here, there be dragons.
Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.